Hey, what's going on guys? It's Moto. In today's video, I'm going to be changing these big, ugly mirrors on my 2021 DRZ400SM. So the stock mirrors that come on this motorcycle are certainly functional. However, they don't really look the parts. They are pretty outdated and bulky, and they definitely need to be swapped out. Alright, so over here at the left-hand side of the motorcycle, all you need to do is loosen this bolt. I'm going to be using a 11/16 open-end wrench and turning it lefty-loosey. And now that that bolt has been loosened, you can simply turn the mirror out the rest of the way. And moving over to the right-hand side of the bike, you're just going to do the same thing. Loosening that lock nut and then spinning the mirror freely. So I went ahead and picked up some mirror plug caps from Amazon. These were like 10 bucks, I believe. I'll make sure to leave a link down below so you guys can grab some. And on the 2021 Suzuki DRZ400SM, these are both going to be right threads. So the normal threads, you're not going to need reverse threads for this bike. However, if you have something like a Yamaha, you might need to get reverse threads. So as you can tell, righty-tighty, and it just goes right into place. And I'm going to snug it down by hand, but I'll also take a flathead screwdriver. Make sure you get a thick flathead screwdriver and just tighten it the rest of the way. If you get a small flathead screwdriver, you might end up marring up the finish. And same thing over here on the left-hand side. So the mirrors that I picked up are these double taker mirrors. Technically, they are not DOT approved, but that being said, I've had them on multiple other bikes and I haven't had any issues with the police near me. But obviously you want to double check with the laws around your area. And the reason I really like these mirrors, they're so simple to install. They're only $50 and they're extremely durable. Also, they're really small and they kind of just fit on the bike and you don't even really notice them. Okay, so to install the new mirrors, it's really easy. They provide you with the mirror, the zip tie that you're going to need, as well as a little bit of heat shrink. So I'm going to be starting with my left-hand side first, and in this case, I want the back of the mirror to position like this. The lower side of the mirror is going to be pointing outwards, and the higher side pointing towards the dash. Next, insert your zip tie with the head of the zip tie on the bottom, threading it through up towards the top, just like that. And with the zip tie in, go ahead and install your heat shrink, and this will just thread right over the zip tie, just like that. And the point of the heat shrink and the head of the zip tie being on the bottom is it will essentially help the mirror grip to your handlebars better, and it won't allow it to rotate as easily. And when installing it on the handlebars, just obviously make sure you're not going to be pinching any wires, and wrap the zip tie around. I like to position the mirror all the way at the end as close as I can get towards the grips, just like this. These zip ties are a little weird. They're not going to be your traditional zip ties. You won't really hear any clicking going on, as you can tell, but they are cinching down, and these guys are strong. I've had them on my TW200, and I actually have them on my Ducati, and they work really well. And once you get it in a position you like, go ahead and cinch down the zip tie really tight. And as you can tell, it's not moving. It's pretty secure. I've hit these with branches. I've gone pretty quickly, to say the least, on my Ducati Monster, and these haven't gone anywhere. And once you have the mirror in a position you like, go ahead and cut the remainder off the zip tie. Now proceed to do the same thing with the right-hand side mirror. So the last thing to do is position the mirrors how you like them. And as you can tell, the mirrors can rotate pretty easily. However, when you ride the bike, you don't have to worry about them moving because they're on there secure. So with them in the proper position, I can see underneath my arms and to the side of my body. And I honestly like this more than the stock mirrors because the stock mirrors are very high and they tend to show a lot of your shoulders. So in this case, I'm able to see directly behind me and a little bit lower underneath my arms. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is all I have for you today. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. These mirrors are 50 bucks off Amazon. I got them in 2 days and they're really easy to install. They clean up the bike a lot, and they also shed a little bit of weight because the stock mirrors, I believe, are just under 2 pounds, and these things are much, much lighter. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking till the end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching and ride safe.